Hey guys, Dave Nelson here, and today I'm going to be taking you through our new concept, By Design, the Design Collective, and the Six Figure Mastermind. And if you're watching this video, it's because we have identified you as someone that could be a potential leader in founding this company in markets all across the world. To tell you a little bit about this concept nice and early, it is like nothing you've ever seen. It is what's the best way of describing it? It is a multi-product, multi-industry, ever-evolving, multi-level pay system, and it's really like nothing you've ever seen before. And it really cures or solves all the problems of network marketing, direct sales, affiliate marketing, drop shipping. It's got all the fixed out all the pain points of those industries and created something that I am, for the first time, can go all in on. I've never been in, if I'm really honest with myself, I've never gone all in on something because I've never had anything that can go at this speed, this scale, and has this much opportunity. So to tell you a little bit about myself, I was one of the youngest people to make $1 million in this industry, probably 7 years ago now, and had an amazing career, did over $30 million in sales. But after probably 5 or 6 years in the industry, I could see the flaws in it. I could see people weren't making money anymore. And I could see how much people's incomes were dropping. And ethically, I couldn't keep bringing people in, even for my own gain, because I knew they would fail. And I ended up getting out of the industry and going back to traditional brick and mortar business, and still in that business today. But when I saw and heard about this concept, I was in Bali with my partner, and I kind of looked at her and said, stop everything, we've got to get on the next plane to LA, because if I've been waiting for this. This could be the golden ticket. Something that's never been done before is so needed, and it's kind of one of those, how didn't I think about this? How did I come up with that idea moments? Kind of like we all think, how didn't I come up with Airbnb? It's so simple. So yeah, basically this company has done what no one else has done. 6 powerhouse founders have come together to really fix all the problems in the industry and create a long-term sustainable vehicle for us reps. And I'm just a rep like you like yourself if you join, and anyone else on this call. But before we talk about the benefits of this system and the concept, you really need to understand the pain points, okay, and what's wrong. It's kind of like before launching Netflix, you need to know, hey, what are the pain points? Why is the video store model failing? And when you see that picture and you see the solution, it all really clicks. So first off, let's look at some of the problems online right now, because there's never been this many people failing in network marketing, affiliate marketing, drop shipping. They're all very, very difficult at this point with lots of flaws, which we'll talk about through this video. But the number one thing that I really felt was, I think we all know every company can fly. Okay, they can fly for a year or two. You've got a hot product, it's new, it's exciting, it's a cleanse, it's a shake, it's a pill, it's a potion, whatever it may be, and it goes through the roof. People making all this money. You're seeing all these big checks. But what we also do know is after they hit mass saturation, they decline just as fast as they rose. They fall even faster. And what happens is generally these products, they become mainstream. The supermarkets get hold of them, end up doing similar products, undercutting, price war to the bottom. And now you're stuck trying to sell a product that was hot in 2015 and 2019. And now the ethical dilemma in this business is, you're on a downhill spiral and it's going to be very difficult, and you've still got to come and try and bring people into that environment where they're going to lose. And that was the dilemma I had. I couldn't bring people into an environment where I knew they were going to lose. It was like me Netflix is out and I'm trying to bring people in to the Blockbuster model. It wasn't going to work. And, so what this company's done is said, hey, we see what happens in pretty much 90%, 99% of these companies. Happens even faster with drop shipping now. You find a good product, runs hot for 3-4 months, saturated at a speed like never before because of the internet, and then everyone's got to go look for the next thing, and you're back to square one, except you're extra deflated. So this company said, right, well, we're going to have multi-platforms, multi-industries, physical products, digital products, high-end, low-end, high-ticket, low-ticket, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to keep launching new products that are hot, that are on trend, that are easier to move every few months. And this is the concept that can create an ever-evolving video company can be everlasting momentum, if that makes sense. So I don't believe this will go through the same crash of other companies. Yeah, we'll have our ebbs and downs. No business is just straight up, okay? We're not saying that. But let's talk about some of the products and we'll go through them. CBD is the first one. Obviously, if you're in the nutrition world, health world, this is probably the most talked about health product of all time. This is going to wipe out, and it's going to affect they're saying it's going to affect $1 trillion in coming years. It's not going to do $1 trillion, but it's going to affect the marketplace that much. And they're calling it the green rush. And network marketing, word of mouth, is the best way to distribute CBD. Why? Because it's the most misunderstood, uneducated snake oil business in the world. 90% of tested CBD online in America had no CBD in it at all. So we need to have, and we've got the highest potency, highest grade, all the lab reports, side by side. Most companies don't give lab reports, and ours really smokes the competitors. And this is going to be one of the fastest moving, easy to sell products that you've ever experienced in nutrition. Again, there's no opposition to it. So that's one amazing product. But you don't want to be in a CBD only company because A, we've got a better product than most of the CBD only companies in this industry. But the problem is in 3 years, it might become where you can get it for $20 at the local supermarket. From $250, $300, it could go that cheap, okay? And it's mass saturated, too many people doing it, everyone's sick of it, okay? So now you've got to move on to the next thing. And the people in a CBD only company are going to be somewhat stuck, okay? So I was looking for a CBD company, but didn't want to put all my eggs into that basket because I didn't want to work so hard for 3 years and maybe lose it all and lose momentum and have the same thing happen all over to the very first time I did this industry. So that's the first product. The next product that excited me the most was the travel. I was actually already looking at getting into the travel platform. The fastest two companies in the world to get $1 billion acquisition are both in the travel space. This is a great industry. It's emotionally a great industry for everyone. It's exciting. It's close to my heart. Who wouldn't want to be involved with travel? And our travel platform is phenomenal. It actually gives customers for free, lets them scan the website, find through all the cheapest deals and find them the cheapest deal beyond those lowest prices that it finds. And then for us reps, we're basically our own travel agent. We get phenomenal discounts. Like I've got a Bali trip next month. It was like 70% off. They're not always that big. Some weeks they're only 10%, 5%, whatever. But it is a phenomenal travel and lifestyle platform. Now, why is this such a good model for network marketing? Instead of trying to pester your friends and family and sell people products where they've got to spend money that they wouldn't normally be spending, the average person in Australia and America spends around $2,000 to $3,000 a year on travel accommodation anyway. So they're not creating a new sale. You're basically capturing a sale that already exists. You're getting them a discount for free and you're getting paid for it. And this is the magic of the travel industry in this business model. And there's a lot of travel perks, obviously, as well, which is one of the best parts of being in this mastermind. We're going to be doing masterminds in Bali, Mexico next year already lined up. It's going to be a lot of fun. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Is there's a lot of ways to make money, but if you're not having fun doing it, you only get one life. So you only get all the experiences in it. So that's none. The other benefit is this is a digital product. Now, the problem I had in my previous company, and if you've been in nutrition and wellness space, you'll know the biggest problem you have is you can't expand your business overseas because it's so difficult to register health products in different countries all over the world. It can take your company 2, 4, 5 years and sometimes never happen. And that's what happened to me. I had an excited team, great entrepreneurs, and we started with flying to Hong Kong, England, Sweden. We were all over the world expanding, and we couldn't capture and we couldn't get those products registered. And we wasted tens of thousands of dollars, years of work, all for nothing, and it was heartbreaking. So when I left the last platform, I'm like, if I get back involved with this, I need digital. Digital is the best because I can sign up someone in Sweden tomorrow. I don't have to do test shipments and go through customs and deal with all the nightmares and logistics, registering a product, the millions of dollars the company has to invest. I can launch Sweden tomorrow. I can launch Antarctica tomorrow digitally, providing we got a strong signal. So that's the power of digital products. You can expand globally, you can build a global business in an amazing space, so many benefits. All upside really, and success loves speed. Momentum requires speed, and I just couldn't get the speed to go on a big scale. Like I made, great money, but I wanted to make the next level of wealth, and I couldn't do that with the restrictions on a physical product in this day and age. It's a lot more difficult than it was 10, 15 years ago. So then, that's one of the digital products. The next digital product is a trading education platform. Now, this was one I was skeptical about. I'd seen some of these travel education platforms, the trading platforms education-wise come out a few years before, and I was a little bit skeptical on them, but I've seen them do nothing but grow from strength to strength. And again, they're digital. You can build it anywhere in the world, and you've got a platform that teaches people another source of income. So the challenge for everyone wanting to go into your home-based business is you don't make enough money in the early days to go full-time and give it your all. But now we've got the model where we're referring CBD, travel, all these different products, and we're getting taught how to make money in the trading world as well and learn a life skill. And the great thing about trading, it doesn't go through the rise and fall. The currencies, there's trillions of dollars a day get pushed through the currencies. That ain't going away. So you're a really recession-proof, fail-proof business learning how to trade. And same with travel. Travel's not going anywhere. CBD will have its day, but people will use this long-term. It's the most it's the least criticized product of all time. Like, there's no one opposing its power and benefits, and the results are instant. You take a vitamin, you don't really know if it works. You take CBD, you know it. You put it on a sore knee, it heals fast. It's a phenomenal product. So they're the first three. Then we're moving into the water space. The other reason I like the water filtration space is because we all drink water. We all will for the rest of our lives. And chlorine, fluoride, the water we have is absolute crap. Bottled water is horrible. Not just the chemicals in it, but even just how cluggy it is. It's not microclustered enough to actually absorb, and we don't actually get hydrated from the water we drink. So having a water filtration system as well, you can expand all over the world. It's a bit higher ticket, which has a lot of advantages because you can run sponsored ads online, and it's a little bit safer to be able to create sales and not spend more money than you're making on ads. And it creates a whole new demographic affiliate marketing style. So water filtration is huge. I was looking at water filtration before that, almost got involved with that, but just pulled out at the last time because I didn't want to be testing water filters at home, at houses for the next 10 years. I needed something else with it. The next line we've got is nutrition and wellness. So the good thing about this nutrition and wellness is unbelievably, they've bought into a company that already has 20 years of trading history and has a license in over 14 countries all over the world, which are some of the toughest markets in the world to get. And all these products are not me too. They are not your standard vitamin, greens, probiotic that you can get everywhere and the supermarket sells. These are clinically studied, patented, very unique nutrition products that are very, very X factor and very, very exciting to be a part of. So that's the nutrition side. They're going to be huge. You've got everything about from the help cleanse the body, balance the body, nourish. We've got a whole range. We'll talk about that in the next video. And then what else have we got? Lastly, we've got the tech space. So we have a smartwatch. So we've got our own version of the smartwatch. We just bought on the one of the guys that helped launch the Apple iPhone and develop that. So this is going to continue to expand. I love it. It's got all your bells and whistles, does your heart rate, you know, all the stuff you want, your sleep patterns, GPS tracking, sports mode, all the cool stuff. And it looks pretty cool. But we won't go into all the details of each one of them today. But there's some of the problems that have been faced in the industry, and this company has none of them. It's got, well, we're gonna have challenges, but it eliminates 90% of the problems. And the big problem in network marketing is you're stuck with one product and you've got to go sell it to your friends, and you've only got one thing. Okay, so you've got, let's just say you've got a vitamin pill. What percentage of your friends actually want to buy as a customer a vitamin pill? Not that many, but when you've got a whole folio of products, now you're not selling, you're actually adding value, going, hey, when are you going to travel next? Let me help you get the cheapest prices on travel anywhere in the world. Let me help you. Okay, hey, you've got body soreness. Have you heard about CBD? Has anyone taught you about how to use it? Okay, adding value. Hey, are you looking for other ways to make money and secure your income from home? Have you thought about learning to trade? It's recession proof, it's fail proof, it's long term, it's a great life skill to learn, kind of like property. Are you interested? So we've got all these different value points. Oh, and we've got the beauty industry. We've got a personalized skincare product, which is actually probably one of the best products that we have. I don't know why I forgot that one. Probably because I'm a guy and don't use as much beauty. But beauty, you want to be in the beauty space. You go into a big high-end mall, what's the first thing you see? Beauty products, skincare, because women and growing amount of guys spend money on their appearance, especially with the power of social media and everyone wanting to look good these days. So that's really the folio, and that's what makes it so much easier to gain customers. You've got 6 times more industries and 6 times better chance, broader scope to go and gain real customers all over the world, not just stuck to your hometown, okay? And then on a business level, it got me thinking, it's like I nearly got in the water business, and I was like, but I didn't want to be the water filter guy. I didn't want to be that guy and just be that, okay? I did want to do CBD, but I didn't want to just do CBD and nothing else. And that's why this platform makes sense. What percentage of your friends and family will want to do, say, essential oil or water filters or supplements? It might only be 4 or 5% are open to putting their name, brand, life's work into that niche. But with this platform, who wants to be an ever-evolving entrepreneur, ride all the most exciting trends? Travel, CBD, wellness, trading, making money, beauty, lifestyle. The answer is, in my network, probably 80% would be interested in that. And that's where the power is. So you've got so much more scope to get customers, so much more scope to get your team members and build a team internationally. And you can learn to trade, which is another form of income. There's just so many avenues of making money, through the travel, through the CBD, through the wellness, through the beauty. And we've got real X factor products in this, and we're only going to keep getting more and more products each month. And I haven't even mentioned some of the other ones we've got. But that's really the power of this platform. And moving past that, we've got a great platform. This is why it works. Why do network marketing? Well, I've been in traditional business the last few years. We've gone through hell and back in traditional business, and I tell you, I've opened the hottest restaurants in town. I've got vodka businesses. I've done a lot of different things, and I can tell you, there's nothing more fun than building a team and having success in the online network marketing space. You get to travel together, train together, build together, grow together, go to seminars, masterminds, learn. It is the most amazing industry when it works on this planet. But when it doesn't work and it's failing and you're trying to bring people into something that you know doesn't work, it is also the most painful. And I wouldn't want to bring anyone into that, which is why I've jumped on this platform and going so hard at it. So in the next video, we're going to go over a little bit more detail on some of those different niches, some of those products to give you a better idea of it, how to get started, all the above. And then thirdly, this is the most important video, is our mastermind. Our mastermind is giving you, just as innovative as our platform is with all the products, our strategies are extremely innovative and never before seen in network marketing. In our mastermind, in our 6-figure mastermind blueprint, we're hoping that you will not just join the business, but really dive in and be part of the mastermind and give this a crack. We want you to give 6 months of consistent effort, and there'll be a lot of people, not everyone, not making any guarantees here, but a lot of people will be on track for 6 figures in 6 months of hard work and commitment. So we hope you don't just join and dabble. We really hope that you see the value here, see the opportunity, see the potential that you can open countries with this platform. We're going to show you how to launch countries through social media, through ads, through technology, and find people in different countries that you can join your team, that you can meet, get involved, and build an international business, which is so hard to do in your traditional network marketing companies. It's almost, as I said, it becomes almost impossible, frustrating, heartbreaking, and it killed me to see my team members struggling so much and wasting all this time. And they're like, hey, I've got a guy in Lebanon, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm wasting the poor person's time. So we've got strategies for that. We've got strategies to build you a brand and become an authority, because I want you to be here with us in 10 years. We want you to start becoming an authority in the online space. There's so much opportunity with Facebook, Instagram, running ads, all these different things. There's a lot of free strategies as well that we teach you, utilizing Facebook groups, utilizing a lot of software that's very, very cheap, and some warm market tactics to help approach your friends in a non-salesy, value-adding way that they haven't seen before. Not your traditional network marketing. And also we've got a company and an ever-evolving movement that's new, it's unique, meaning that your ad spend and whatnot on social media can be far more effective than when you're just trying to sell a Me Too product, like in drop shipping or whatever, and then everyone else starts doing it. So that'll be in the third video, but exciting times. We're looking for high performance people that want to step up, push themselves. I'm going to push you. I'll be in this mastermind. I'm not someone that's going to be sitting on the ivory tower telling you what to do. I'll be in the trenches with you on WhatsApp. I've always built any of my business, ran several multi-million-dollar businesses, and the magic of it is always using WhatsApp, daily communication, voice notes, that camaraderie, that team building, and that is what you get access to as part of this mastermind, and be part of an amazing crew. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So thanks for watching, guys. Check out the next 2 videos, and then we'll book you in for a call, get you started, and get you on the road to 6 figures and above. Thanks.